The day was September 30th, 2016. I was 9 years old, playing Roblox on my Xbox One S, the device I had before I had an actual phone. On that fateful day, I stumbled upon the game that dictate the later half of my life. Dinosaur Simulator. It was blissful for my first few years, playing through Grinnell, then Galaxy, then Gallus. I continued growing, and so did the game. I was going through life, and life was going through me. As all teens go through, I went through a dark part of my life. Dinosaur Simulator made it better, but it also worsened it all the same. When 3 trees hit, my depression came to an all-time high. Does anyone remember Amino these days? Well, there's a Dinosaur Simulator Amino. That was probably one of the worst points in my life. Regardless, I pushed on. Well, until my account got taken. After that, I stopped playing. Well, I tried to play with an alt account for some time, but that didn't last very long. For that year, I was able to blossom and do other things, even though that didn't fix how badly my issues haunted me. Then, Homelands came around for the first time. It was Exploiter Central for the longest time, though, so Carly and I opted to play on Gallus instead, since it was brought back. There, I met one of the worst people I have ever met in my life. Though, through that person, I met one of the best. Trichronic. Well, Trixie for short. On day 1, she and I hit it off. We were inseparable. When main map became the main map to play, even though we were probably a lot worse than we thought we were at the time, we ruled the servers with all we had. Me, Trixie, Carly, Rocky, and Ray. TJ too, but he was a later addition. Everything was going great, until disaster struck. About 2 years later, tensions rose. Carly and I stopped being friends, TJ stopped appearing as much, and the kicker? Trixie was leaving. The friend we loved so dearly was moving on to bigger, brighter things. In light of that, she and I decided it was time to quit DS. So, we killed each other's elders in hopes that it'd deter us from ever playing again. And it worked. For the rest of the year, I stopped playing. 2024 default map landed. I shouldn't have cared, but I was curious. I loaded DS up for the first time in a while, and I was immediately shocked to see how poorly it ran. I barely moved 3 frames a second, so I knew if I was to get back into the game, I'd need to update my hardware. I had an old laptop that was relatively fine for a while. It certainly carried me through the days where I returned to DS, slowly rebuilding friendships and wiggling my way back into the decrepit community. Through me, I think, Carly began to play as well, although her setup would make her lag as well. We were finally having fun with the game again, even getting featured in a couple videos with a YouTuber.
The shit out of him.
Sabrina's covered in the crawler.
Christmas of 2024, I got a major upgrade to my setup, a brand new laptop. I was stoked, and I quickly realized that I was reaching my max potential on DS. With excitement comes tragedy, unfortunately. The 2024 Christmas event on DS was devastating. There was an entire overhaul in the UI, playstyle, and much more. Many people left the game due to it, and I was almost one of them. Not only had the game become unbearable to play, but the community worsened day by day. Doxing, blackmailing, racism, it was a shit show, one I didn't want to be a part of any longer, and so, I quit the DS community. I stopped playing with all those who were troublesome, and remained playing with those I knew weren't bad people. Weeks passed, and the developers of DS actually shaped the game into something that managed to be playable, and I just couldn't resist getting back into it. Due to the nature of the game, playing alone meant losing, almost 90% of the time. Even though I had friends such as Carly, VC, and the others from the cracks of old friend groups, we were always on the losing side. That was until the Jurassic event hit. I got first hit. I'm already yellow! I can't do this! My first ever public DS video, the video with the highest view count to this day, was on that map. That's not what makes it monumental, however. That map was a turning point, one I never thought I'd see happening until a few days ago. I met someone named Apollyon. I praised him. I glazed his ego so hard that it was genuinely annoying to those I held dear. It was a problem, in hindsight. I should have seen that issues were to come from a man of his caliber, but unfortunately, hindsight is 20/20 while foresight is the opposite. Through him, I was able to meet wonderful other players, and even land myself in some pretty sick wars. It was fun for the few months I knew him and the others, and DS itself was thriving. The new aerial system was thriving, new players were able to play with varying success, old players were still able to enjoy their cozying, everyone was happy. Everything was actually shaping up to be fine. Even the Halloween event was going great. Great skins, cool obtainment methods, albeit the very short crunch time to get the main skin in this SDNA skins, good teamwork within the community, all was well. The event went so swimmingly that the next event had to go just as great, right? Black Friday. Black Friday has been one of the most hyped up events of all time. Everyone's chance to get something they've been working so hard for. Seeing new skins from the pitch line get added and maybe even more if the devs were feeling frisky. It's an event that everyone waits with bated breath for, though rumors began to spread. Black Friday, an event merely a month away from the already tremendously grindy Halloween event, was going to be 6 million DNA in total. In total. The community outraged, but the devs didn't listen. They had their own plans to wipe the DNA economy and allow the stingy traders exactly what they wanted, highly expensive skins all to themselves. The famous saying, the rich get richer and the poor stay poor. I was also outraged, but determined. I began to grind as much as I could, spending hours daily to try to get enough DNA to buy everything. Over the course of 3 days, I gained a mere 1.8 million. The fact I even have to say mere is sad. While yes, DNA was much easier to get in recent times compared to before, that doesn't mean that the grind was any less due to the hiked up prices. After everyone's hard work, the days leading up to the start of the event went by quickly, until the day finally came. One thing I forgot to mention, they revamped how the gacha eggs work in the game. They added a pity point system. Hooray! Fun! However, they also added the option to roll the limited egg for Robux. Quite a bit of Robux, about $20 worth at the max amount of spins. So, when the floodgates opened into the new event, it was no surprise that the devs made a major mistake.
Let me see mine, bro.
my inventory, bro!
I'm spamming.
It's in mine too!
Oh my god, bro!
It's in mine too! No way, they bugged out the game by accident.
Within the first 5 minutes of the game, the egg was completely free. People rushed to buy as many as they could, crashing the DS trading market in the process. The devs were alerted and the game was shut down for hours. They were forced to roll back the data and give refunds to all those who got the Roblox version of the eggs. But after they did all that, the game got back up. Funnily enough, the game wasn't even fixed all the way. Another loophole was abused that the devs shut the game down again. The complete lack of testing was laughable, to say the least, but that made the event somehow fun enough to continue. That is, until the second part of the event dropped. After spending 1 million on the very cool modeled Pitch Black Moray, I was ready to continue grinding to get the next 1 million skin that they dropped. However, I wasn't expecting the massive 2 million skin to drop during the second part. The 2 million skin was bad, yes, but something even worse dropped during that update. For a while, the option to 50% elder your dinosaur with DNA has been around. I believe ever since the recode of the game. It was a nifty little thing, and funny to use during wars. It was a fair price, being 1,000 times the amount of the growth rate multiplier. For example, Barrow was 30k for it being a 3.0 multiplier. During the second release of Black Friday, they changed the way the system worked. Not only did they lower the price to incredible levels, but they made the 50% into 100%. On paper, this seems great. Being able to re-elder your elders in a pinch for something like a private war sounds really convenient, but to those who only use public servers for wars, it became a mess. Winning was no longer about who left first, or who killed the most dinos. It was about who had the most money, who could re-elder their dinosaurs the most and spam them with each attack. It became hollow, soulless, and skillless for a silly dinosaur game. That was a game I no longer wanted to be a part of. Not only that, but the doxing situation only grew worse. People I used to cherish grew dark and began to do things we once fought against. DS, the community in the game itself, was turning for the worst. Is turning for the worst. So, I made the choice. I wanted to quit Dinosaur Simulator, for good. Of course, I wasn't going to just leave. I needed to leave an impact on those who knew me. I could have easily sold my goods to the cross-traders and gotten some good cash, but that was too much work. I could have done giveaways for my stuff as well, but again, that seemed way too luck-based. I dislike luck-based things. So, I landed on what I wanted to do. A tournament. Well, it quickly became a free-for-all instead, but regardless, it was a battle. Not just any battle, but a battle with a dinosaur that jump-started my love for the game. Mayhem Crawler. It's not really a dinosaur, funnily enough, it's a robotic spider. Ever since I came back to the game, I've loved the little guy, especially the golden variant. For some reason, it spoke to me, and I became very good at playing it, more so than any other small creature. I loved it so much, I even have a hoodie with that on it. This playable, the very same playable that made me love this game to bits, was going to be the very same one to end it all. With that, I gave the announcement, date, and time. It was time to end it. 9 years of sinking my life, growth, and emotions into this game, and it was finally time to say goodbye.
You're flying?
I'm not trying to. Oh my god,
She's
where am I?
trying to. I think you're a little lost. I think your main folder's a bit freaky.
Jump clouds are gonna be there forever.
Okay. Alright, these are our contestants. Alright.
Nice. How's everybody moving?
Fanning
You
out.
have to fan out.
Before she said fan out, everybody's moving.
Oh, once he moved, there's no reason to be in
Wait
a
for me.
circle now.
What?
Just fan out. I just don't want you guys to be right next to each other right away.
Everybody slime out Fanta first, spread trust.
Oh, he didn't get DC'd.
On
That's
God's
good
game
to know.
Master.
Isn't
Where's
it
he
Shift
at?
F? Yeah.
I have no idea.
Isn't it terrible that we don't earn DNA?
I'm scared.
VIP?
Stop it.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, I'm lucky I'm gonna let y'all fight out first, you guys. This is some nice
What? Are you
Yeah,
kidding
yeah.
me?
You want to just like watch?
Yeah, I'm down to just watch this.
Are we
No,
started?
stop
We
being
started?
chickens. Go. Yes, go.
Go?
Go.
Yeah, I'm fighting them right now, bro. I'm fighting.
Someone's about to die.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Pyro,
but
please,
got
you
the
got it,
mayhem
bro.
crawler's the same health as you. Not the mayhem crawler, whatever the hell, the other one. Same health. And I
Please,
killed
Pyro, I'm rooting for you.
Nah, the grayscale. Bro, that was
you. No,
Pyro, if you win, you get-
Grayscale's red,
give me
Grayscale's
the
red.
He's so
You got
ass.
this. You got this.
There's no way the grayscale fumbled that.
It's almost dead, dude. It's like one shot. Come on.
Just go in and kill it. Just go in and kill it.
Go in, go in, go in.
Don't waste your stamina.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
With over 2
Finally.
There.
Oh my god.
Yeah, almost.
Oh my god! Someone send the oh my gif where he's like throwing a hand up.
What?
Holy shit!
Hold on, Pyro, come
You gotta record
come over
yourself
here.
giving him all of the stuff.
Come here, Pyro. Go ahead and eat. You deserve it. Eat, Pyro.
My hands are so
Okay.
shaky right now.
Come here. Come
You
here.
have no idea.
Get in front of me. Get in front of me. Wrong way. This way.
Oh, who left?
Okay. Hold on.
Come on, Pyro. I deserve something.
Let me take a picture of you, and then let me get a selfie of us.
Oh yeah. Okay, Dino. As a consolation, I'll give you
Oh
like
my God,
something
Sam.
that's like 10 value.
Alright.
Is there anything
There is
rare
talk like value exists
that's
anymore.
not like
Alright,
obscenely
Pyro.
rare
Hop in
that nobody
trading.
wants?
Alright, let's count. 1, 2,
It's actually
3,
smart making
4,
that.
5,
Because now if you
6,
convert
7,
something
8,
and
9,
someone actually sends you a good offer, you can still go back.
Oh yeah, it's got good stats too. Try and get
12,
it.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm just gonna go ahead on a limb and say that it's like 40.
It might be in a combination 2 numbers.
Probably more.
Alright, happy. Yeah.
And heavy too.
I'd like to say, happy birthday.
Question mark?
I don't know that. That
Happy
was the first
birthday.
thing that came to
Happy
my mind. I
birthday.
have no idea why.